Hey everybody, it's been a very long time. Here, some light on my face. It's been a very long time since I've talked about anything. We've had some Marvel shows, we've had some DC stuff, we've had some Star Wars related stuff, and I didn't talk about any of those for some time. At all, actually, because, it's a very weird time to be a fan. But one of the things that I will talk about, which means I do not care about other people's opinions on it, whether they're good or bad, is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Do you know why? Because I have strong feelings about this character. Obi-Wan's one of my favorite characters in the entire Star Wars saga. His character and his, role in the story is very central to both original and prequel trilogies. And I want the Kenobi show, to be good. That's the only reason why I'm making this video. I saw the trailer. My opinion on it is, we'll see. I've heard a lot of things, and I see people, that would be, at first, that would be like, hey, adhere to the lore. Don't twist it. Don't change the history of the lore. And now, they're happy to see they're happy to see the history of Obi-Wan versus Anakin's, the first battle. They want that to be retconned, or they're okay with it being retconned because they hold on to little things, something that Disney fans and some Disney producers would do. Like, they would go to the original trilogy and prequel trilogy, and they would take a line and they would deconstruct it and twist it in such a way so that they can fit their narrative in their recent or newest project. So they're like, when I left you I was but the learner, but I am the master. And they're like, but Obi-Wan was the one that left, it wasn't Vader. So it doesn't count because he didn't leave. What you don't understand is that Anakin didn't leave because, he didn't have legs. But you know what? When you lose a battle, when you lose a fight, you're not going to, if you're prideful, like Anakin or Vader was, you're not going to tell him that, hey, when you left me on that thing of lava, blah, blah, blah. When you left me on that lava bed, when I burned and, got humiliated by you and got all of my limbs chopped off, I would actually, no, you're not going to say that. See, I've been in a fight before, and people that have been in a fight against someone that they care a lot, even someone that they don't care, about, they will say things just to bolster themselves against that person, even if it's a lie. They will need to say something just to bolster themselves, just to make themselves be able to stand against them, okay? Anakin or Vader at that moment said that. He did not walk away from Vader. We know that. But the thing is that this line made sense for over 40 years. Or until, Revenge of the Sith came out. Do the math, you know what I'm talking about. So why do we have to pick this line apart? Why do we have to pick this specific moment in that history apart? I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me. And I'm just saying, just leave that plot line alone. You brought Palpatine back, Disney. You have done so many things to just mess it up. And I'm just asking for one thing, one thread, one story, one, thread line not to pull. And I'm talking about that moment when Vader and Obi-Wan meet on the Death Star. It is impactful, and if you watch Revenge of the Sith and then you watch New Hope, you're like, damn, yeah, that's the last time they met. And you're like, no, actually they didn't, that wasn't their last time. They actually met. And you're just trying to shoehorn in a new story. And my main problem with the OG Star Wars fans and with some people that were against this kind of retconning, they hated it in Marvel and DC shows, but as soon as this happens in the Kenobi show, they give it a pass. I'm like, come on, bro, this is really wrong. Okay? Why does this specific moment that is supposedly going to get retconned, why is it okay? Why do you give it a pass? You know what I mean? Obi-Wan and Anakin fought on Mustafar. Anakin lost to Obi-Wan. He was the learner then. Okay? Now, I don't want any white noise where you say, oh yeah, but he didn't master the dark side. No. Him mastering the dark side was his own thing. Okay? And when Anakin joined Palpatine, that's when he left Obi-Wan as a learner. Okay? I'm not going to discuss this. This is not up for debate. So, don't give me that shit. Don't tell me that, there's more room for... No. There's no room. Okay? We have done some very cool stories between episodes 3 and 4, like the Force Unleashed games, and they were very careful as to not mess with the continuity. Even in Rebels, which some people like to source, this was not the case. Obi-Wan never went off on a little vacation and left Tatooine just to have a rematch with Vader, so that which essentially the only reason for this existing is to rope in some fans. Okay, and that's the thing. You were against Disney and Kathleen Kennedy and what have you. You were against companies, the corporations, man, that were changing the story and retconning the story just to give you a cheap, just to give you a cheap adrenaline rush for when they make something new. And you were against that. And you're thinking to yourself, no, that shouldn't be done. That shouldn't be the case. You shouldn't retcon or change the story just to get a cheap kick out of it, so that you can sell Disney Plus subscriptions or get people into the movie theater. So why is it okay now? That's my main problem. I hope that they do not change anything between Obi-Wan and Anakin between episodes 3 and 4. Okay, Anakin and Obi-Wan met. Will last together as master and apprentice in episode 3, and they fought on Mustafar. Anakin lost to Obi-Wan. Okay, that's it. Leia in episode 6 tells Luke that she remembers her mom, but she was a baby, just a newborn. That was an okay retcon. That's fine. Okay, and even some people pick it apart, and I can understand that, being like, yeah, you're just shoehorning this in. I understand. It's perfectly normal. So why is it okay when it's done one way, but it's not okay when it's done another way? So what constitutes a retcon to be acceptable, and when is it not? That's my question. If you have any answers for me in the comment section below, just let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. This was General Katarn. I am exhausted because I want to see this show to be good. I just want it to be good. Okay? And I see a lot of red flags. I see a lot of things that are going to possibly make it. I'm seeing a tendency for some retcons that might ruin the show for me. And might ruin not just the show, but the character of Obi-Wan and Anakin. Okay, I don't care about Rey. I don't care about Finn. I don't care about Rose. I don't care about Kylo Ren. I don't care about Hux. I don't care about Snoke. I care about 2 people in this Star Wars universe. 3. Let's count. Luke, Anakin, and Obi-Wan. Please, just don't fuck with that story. That's what I'm asking for. Just let it be. You don't have to change everything just for a cheap thrill at the time. Okay, time will pass and people will be like, yeah, was it worth it? No, it's not worth it. I'll talk to you guys later.